Well, it's a beautiful day on the homestead today, and we've got a few projects going on because the weather's doing so good. So we thought we would try to accomplish a few things today. And one of the things that we have been working on for a little bit of time is, we're a little bit more than a quarter of a mile off the main road. And I know I've shown in other videos that you have to drive through a one whole pasture, one whole meadow. It sounds more elegant. And around some trees, cut through the trees, and to get to where we are. So you really can't see us from the road. Well, likewise, we can't see the road. And so we don't know when somebody's pulling on the property or when they're not. And for example, just getting deliveries, because our UPS and FedEx, they can find us okay, but we don't know when they get here or if they've gotten here or whatever the case may be. So we've been needing to set up something that would give us notification of when somebody's on the property. Plus we want, for security purposes as well, we would just like to know, because here in the woods, what could happen very easily is hunters are all up and down the road, and they may go, hey, this looks like a nice empty field. Nobody apparently is living there because there's no structures. And so I'm just going to pull off in there and, I'm just going to maybe hunt for a while, which, it is some good hunting locations for sure. But for safety reasons, we don't want them shooting around our trailers and things like that. So just for security purposes, we would like to know when somebody pulls in on the property. And so we've been trying to figure out a way to accomplish that. And I think we have gotten there. And so what we're doing is we are hooking up cameras at several locations across the property so that we'll have notifications. So we have one at the front gate now, and we have one in a couple of the pastures, just so we can kind of keep an eye on the far reaches of the property. And we have a couple that are going in, and as a matter of fact, it's going in right now. You can see Nathan up on the pole installing one of the cameras. It's going to, give us catch our campsite here.
Catch bad guys.
Yeah, catch bad guys. That's what we want to do. We're here to catch bad guys. I probably wouldn't advise bad guys to come around, but I mean, you never know. The other night, it was like 8:30 at night, and a truck's pulling on the property, and it was dark because it gets dark like at 5:30 these days. And so we're kind of already settling in our RVs, and I'm like, who is it? Well, all I can see is some headlights. So naturally, I go outside to kind of investigate who it is. Well, it was the FedEx guy. He was doing a fantastic job. He was going to drive that quarter mile off the road, following the road to find a house, because he must have the right house because it was the address. So anyway, we're just trying to do something for security purposes to help us be a little bit more secure and to notify us when somebody's on the property, and give us a little bit of a heads up on that. So what we have chosen to use, just because of our setup here, we don't have very good internet. So having something that would be really dependent upon the internet would be difficult for us. And we don't necessarily need the internet because we're not streaming it or, anything like that. But we do need a little bit of Wi-Fi that will help when the camera goes off. It's motion sensitive. So when the camera goes off, that it needs the internet for a brief moment to send out that notification. And then we get notifications on our phones of that. Now, we've researched it. You could do some really expensive systems, but what we've chosen to do, just because they're less expensive and do a fantastic job, we used these when we were back in the city, and Nathan and Haley used them when they were in El Reno, but they're the Wyze cameras. Wyze, that's W-Y-Z-E, and they have some outdoor cameras that also can be hooked up to a little solar panel. That's what you can see going up on the pole behind me. Nathan's mounting this one right here by the RV so that it will kind of catch this area. So it's an outdoor camera, doesn't need electricity because the battery gets charged by the solar. It is battery powered. It will notify us if there's motion in the area. So we do get that. And then well, last night even, we have one set up by the gate. That was our test one. And about 2 o'clock this morning, there was 2 or 3 deer just trotting across our gate. So at 2 o'clock in the morning, we get notification. Well, the nice thing is that I could then view the camera. It records for about 15 seconds. It viewed that and I was up. No big deals, just some deer, right? Just some deer. So back off to sleep. So anyway, we're using a Wyze camera system. We're using their outdoor cameras and their solar hookups for that. And we're able to make our Wi-Fi signal stretch across the property. Now, we'll probably come back to another video when we talk about that. But we do have, mounted on this pole by the RVs, you can see we have a Wi-Fi extender. So this extension will, Nathan, how far does it promote that it can go across the property?
A mile.
So this extender can push your Wi-Fi signal a mile.
That's in Arizona, where there's no trees.
Well, that's probably true. You do have issues with trees. It's not quite line of sight, but they can interfere.
Here it's like 2,500 feet.
There you go, about 2,500 feet. We are, I told you about the quarter of a mile from the gate. We can see our gate. This Wi-Fi extender works, pushes an internal Wi-Fi. We've created our own Wi-Fi network that these cameras are attached to. And then we also have attached our internet Wi-Fi router to that same system. So this is giving us an opportunity to have cameras on the property. We've put them in several locations around the property just so we can keep an eye on things. It alerts us if there's any movement. You can set rules. If we only want it to, notify us maybe at night after, 10 o'clock at night or maybe 6 o'clock at night, whatever it might be, you can set up rules for it so that the notifications can happen when you need it to. You can set it up to where the devices are connected together. So this one at the camper will start recording at the same time the one at the front gate starts recording. Just several different things that you can do with the Wyze camera system. So they work really well. I had them at my house, used them there. Nathan Haley used them in El Reno as well, kind of the same thing, just being able to keep an eye on the property there. So it's not a complicated system. Again, I say we've done this today, but really Nathan's done it. I'm just the point guy. There's Nathan, there's the camera, and right up here is the extender. So we may do another video later that explains a little bit more about the extender and setting up that Wi-Fi network and the equipment that you need. It's not aggressively expensive, but there is a cost to it, obviously. So if you need something even around your house, something like this can work. And they're fairly simple to set up. You can have a camera outside, put it out on a pole, solar powered, and it can notify you of things going on around your house. So the Wyze camera system works really well. Nathan, do you need to add anything to that?
I never have anything to add.
So anyway, but if you do have questions or comments, just put them down below in the comment section, and we'd certainly be able to maybe send you some links or resources for different things or answer some of your questions. But so far it's working real well. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do here in a second is I'm going to show you what the app looks like on your phone and how it looks with the camera set up. And so kind of give you an idea of what that looks like as well. So
Hey,
Well,
what do you want for lunch?
take a look at that right now. Lunch, hey, we don't eat lunch. We got too much to do around here. So, I'm just kidding. Of course we're gonna eat lunch. But
You want to carry any of this stuff?
no, I don't want to carry any of the stuff. I mean, I'm shooting video. So I'm doing my work for the day, right? So anyway, I'm gonna show you what the app looks like right here. Okay, so this is just shooting video of Nathan's phone. You can see the different cameras, how it looks on the app. You can see the deer feeder. We haven't finished setting that one up yet. That one's at the end of the pasture. But that's what it would look like, and you could click on any one of these and it'll live stream. You can also, down here, go to events, and you can see different events that happened. Oh, look, yeah, sure, let's show you this event. This was me on my mountain bike ride this morning. So that was me coming back in. So you can see there, it's a video and it'll take just a second, but there you go. So that's how it works at the front gate. And that's what it records for you. It's about 14 seconds, lets you see what's going on. So go back here. That's all the events, different cameras for the events of the day. See if we can get that to refresh, because there's been quite a bit more since we've been setting up these cameras. And we'll go back home from here. Home. Oh, I am challenged with my button pushing with one hand. Okay, so anyway, that's what the app looks like. There's a place in there that you can set the rules and guidelines for each camera, when they notify you, how they notify you, and that type of stuff. But that's how it works. So Wise, W-Wise, oh, there we go, notification. Motion detected at pasture. See, that's what a notification looks like. That was kind of perfect timing, wasn't it? W-Y-Z-E, Wise Camera System. If you have any questions about it, just give us a shout out. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Have a great day and enjoy yourself. Remember, like and subscribe. Okay, you're already probably subscribed, but if not, subscribe and or follow or whatever it is, and like and comment. Let us know. Thanks. Bye.